We're up. Evening, everyone. Okay. Traders case 82 of 200. That would be the first 200 with the duos as the case cards. Set teams tonight. This will probably be the last case that we do set teams, because as you can see, we start having the issue with certain teams struggling at the end, and these case breaks take quite a while, not just to break but to pack. So case card, duo card tonight is a Roosters one, which will randomize at the end like the other ones. That one is numbered 94 of 100. I think we had the Dragons the first two cases, so different one tonight. Get myself ready to go. Okay, we'll come down, we'll crack into it. Well, tonight, instead of putting the box hits to the side and revealing at the end of each box, we'll just reveal them as we go. Looking for our little ways to make this break go a little quicker, because I know these breaks can go quite a while. My research and development team came up with a theory of cutting 4 packets instead of 3. It would save us like 6 minutes. I don't know if that's true, but that's groundbreaking. Until the day that I accidentally snip a card and say never again. I'm building a wall, because both the two past cases, because the signature's always on top, I've just flung it out there for everyone to see. Pretty happy with the results on the weekend. Well, I am. Played a phenomenal first 40 minutes. Haven't even seen tonight's result yet. Someone wanted to let me know. was stuck into our case. Seguiaro. Gagai. Whiten. Black. Hargraves. Roosters no good. Yeah, I saw copped a bit of a hiding there, Sarah. Bodine Thompson. Soliola. Edric Lee. Hodgson. GI. Rabbitohs. Mitchell Pearce Puzzle. Parramatta. Thanks, Adam. Another close one. Tarmow Black. Love it. Dugan. DeBellin. Soliola Club Hero. Cordner. Croker Puzzle. Glenn. Gallon Puzzle. Bye. Big George Puzzle. Wallace. Our first hit, and it's a gold, and it's for the Tigers. Chris Lawrence gold. Hoffman. Pete's Black. Burr. G'day, Jared. You'll be a little happy with the results this week. Bromwich Club Hero, apart from both the halves going down. Luke Lewis. Gallon Faces. Jack Bird. Our second hit is for the Warriors. Bodine Thompson power forwards. Brett Stewart. Reynolds Black. Dogs. Checklists. Dave Clemmer. Kahu. Frizzell. Wade Graham Black. Tarmow. Matt Bellin Puzzle. Tamlolo. Cartwright Black. Corey Norman. It's always a rough start to the year. Luke Douglas Faces. Higu. When you cop those injuries in round one. Milford for the Broncos. Club Hero. Duarte. Widdop. Tohu. Taumalolo is our cyber heroes. The Cowboys. Will Chambers. Clemmer. Peachy. Madalino. Sean Johnson. Curtis Siranen. Raiders. Greg Bird. Turgis. Corey Parker. Tedesco. Kyle Lovett, Black. Vadavai. Seguiaro. Inglis. Puzzle. Curtis Rona. And Simon Mannering. Box 1. Box 2. Thurston Faces. Roosters. Grevesmuir. Brett Morris. Sione. Mad-Eye Black. Seagulls. Siranen. Mitchell Pearce. Black. Lachlan Coote. Sione. Black. Corabeebe. Reverse order. Corey Norman. Mitch Moses. Matt Scott. Brett Stewart Puzzle. Joel Thompson. Sam Williams Black. Mitchell Pearce. Mad-Eye Faces. Ryan James. Edric Lee. Jordan Rapana. Thade. Gerard Beale. Madalino. Bodine Thompson. Jess Bromwich Black. Tariq Sims. Greg Inglis. Club Hero. James Graham. Greg Inglis. Faces. John Sutton. Pete's Puzzle. Paulie. Granville. Widdop. hit is for the Tigers. Another one for the Tigers. Keith Galloway retirement. Spent a few good years in Cronulla too. Matt Moylan. Elgie, Black, Milford. Luke Brooks. Broncos. Gillett. Fare. Gavin Cooper. Cherry Evans. Jack Whiten, Club Hero. Lalia. Cameron Munster, Club Hero. Fafita. Another gold signature. This one is Mitchell Pearce for the Roosters. Our second gold in 2 boxes. Jack Whiten. Widdop. Orbison. Wallace Black. Maroa. Seguiaro. Cowboys. Benji Black. Billy Slater. Tupu Puzzle. Cameron McInnes. Our cyber hero for the Tigers, James Tedesco. James Roberts. Aidan Tolman Puzzle. Nguama. Curtis Sirenen Faces and Benji Marshall. Two. Third box. Woods, Austin, Thompson, Brett Morris, Madalino, Ryan James, Black, Thaiday, Gold, third gold in third box. This one's for the Melbourne Storm, Billy Slater Gold. That's the best angle for it. Sam Williams, Snowden Puzzle, Grevesmule, Tariq Sims, Greg Inglis Black, James Graham. I hit one croaker, Jared, but was already organised to send it to a Raiders customer, DeBellin. I have been on the lookout for a second one though, because I know you're after it. Adam Reynolds, Roosters. I do still have the croaker here, I haven't sent it off yet. What a signature, hey? Coot, DeBellin, Corbett. I'd heard people comment about the fish autograph, but that's the first time I'd seen it up close, and I definitely found myself staring at it blankly for a good few minutes. Aiden Tolman Puzzle. It's captivating. St. George. Ben Hunt. Elijah Taylor. Wade Graham. Sirenen. I'll flash it up in a second for those who haven't seen it. Aiden Caesar. Puzzle. Milford. There's more. I've got a customer who always buys one of Raiders, everything Raiders of me. Blake Ferguson. Morgan. He bought the Campese #1 jersey redemption in 2014. Glenn Stewart. Retirement for the Rabbitohs. Sare. James Roberts, Lalia, Peter Wallace, Luke Douglas. Our Cyber Heroes, Anthony Milford for the Broncos, Ryan James, Club Hero Wade Graham, Gerard Beale, Sean Johnson Puzzle, Manly, Tim Manor, Naguama, Ethan Lowe, Benji, yeah, he does go for the low numbers too. Cameron Smith Black, Mamo, Hodgson Black, Orbison, Sini Radradra, Club Hero, Curtis Rona, Gagai, Cam Smith, Josh Jackson, Jack Whiten, Watmo, McInnes, Cowboys, Cherry Evans Puzzle, Radradra, Sean Johnson, Sharks, Cherry Evans Black, Trebojevic. It was actually the Raiders who got me right into rugby league when I was little. The 89-90 period. One side of the field to the other. While my dad was supporting the Magpies, who were always at the bottom of the table. So they did inspire me to get into the NRL. But I still went back with my team. There's your there's your Croker signature. Seriously, great player, but even that arc isn't even like, it's a wonky arc as well. So, but that's a signature. His signature, his choice. It's certainly unique. Possibly. I need to be careful with it. Papali, Parker. I've just put it over here so I can keep looking at it. It's like a picture on the wall with the eyes following you. Seguiaro puzzle. Corner. Tom Burgess. Watmo. Michael Ennis. Pettybourne. Boyd Cordner. Club Hero. DeBellin. First black is for the Titans. Lachlan Burr. Tohu Harris. Tedesco, Hero, Rocco, Paul Vaughan, Tamlolo, gold in the box as well, black and gold, Uate, gold foil for the Knights, Josh Jackson, love it, Seguiaro, Jake Friend, Tom Burgess. And a retirement, Sam Rapira for the Warriors, Mannering, Bowden Thompson, Raiders, Gallard, McInnes, Hoffman, Maddai, Cooper Cronk, Cyber Hero, Melbourne, Tedesco, Cartwright, Gillett, Peets, Soward, Wade Graham, Ethan Lowe, Greg Bird, Maloney Puzzle, Gallen, Alex Glenn. Cronk, Lewis, Tamo, Hoffman, Leeson Al-Mar, Club Hero, Papali, Snowden, Burr, Milford, Bura, Brett Stewart Black, Brett Stewart Parallel. Jack Whiten, Aiden Guerrera, Jack Bird, Bulldogs, Kiri, Gagai, Clemmer, McCain, Dugan Puzzle, Alex Johnston, Woods Faces, Timmy Simona, Elgie, Norman, Nightingale, Will Matthews. Yeah, there is one signature in every case. I haven't opened a case yet that hasn't had a signature, so that's the way we're operating. And then we've also got our Legends and Duos to look out for as well, if we're lucky. And we've got our case card duo. Someone in the break will get as well. I have not had two of the I haven't had two of the SAS signatures in one case. It's always been one. Fifth box, Peter Wallace, John Sutton, Moses Mbai, Boyd, Trbojevic, Pat Richards, Sean Johnson, Blake Austin, Friend, Slater, Badavai, Radradra, Hoffman, Jonathan Thurston, Mullen, Tolman, Hodgson, Seguiaro, Eels, Douglas, Rabbitohs, Tyrone Peachy, Bird, Madaleno, Hargraves, Madaleno, Paulo, Black, Michael Morgan for the Cowboys. Get a lot of glare off those ones. Hiku, Blake Green, Clemmer, Kahu, love it. Frizzell, Tedesco, Lillyman, Tedesco, Boyd, Radradra, Chambers, Quinn Stewart, Holmes, Gagai, Latte, Paul Gallen, Linnet, Lillyman, Croker, Valentine, Kahu, power forward, Rabbitohs, Tom Burgess. Titans, Guerra, Soliola, Durston, Tarmow, Cyber Hero, Benji for the Dragons, Proctor, Nightingale, Mitch Rain, Peachy, Graham, Mansour, Adam Reynolds, Morgan, Inglis, and last pack is a Matt Scott Black and a Tigers checklist. The duos are in packs. Jared, well, three of them are. Tigers, Broncos, and Rabbitohs duos are in the packets. The Dragons and Roosters are in the case cards. The first 200 cases only. So they're largely the ones that ends up with the dealers, just so they don't end up in news agencies and get thrown out or anything like that. So I guess it's an incentive for those people who buy cases, but it's also there for the group breaks too. Enters one of these breaks, has a chance to grab one as well. And Austin, yeah, that's dodgy. Even all of my cases, I open like this, so all the packets get mixed up from where they originally were anyway. I'm assuming that they're already well scrambled anyway. Is box number 6. In our case break, Jared Mullen, Luke Brooks, Kurt Gidley Club Hero, Warriors, Fafita, Takarangi, Ben Barber, Corey Parker, Cooper Cronk, Sean Fensom, Luke Keary, David Clemmer, Qatar, Mitchell Pearce, Ben Cray, Tom Trbojevic, Dugan, Manna, Brett Morris, Will Zillman, Luke Brooks, Wade Graham. Power forward for the Sharks, Fafita, Nofaluma, Corey Parker, Brenton Lawrence, Paul Gallen, Ben Hunt, Robbie Rocco, JT, Corey Parker, Bromwich, one of these puzzle pieces actually is the only puzzle piece with two different teams on it. So we'll randomise that between the Broncos and Storm when we do our case card randomisation later. Austin, the only other card that needs to be randomised is if we happen to get one of the header cards from the Cyber Heroes. Dugan, Sims, Black, signature for Pearce, Mitchell Pearce, to go along with the gold on which we hit earlier. So Roosters get the double there with the foil signatures. Dylan Napa, Greg Bird, McCulloch, Storm, Reynolds, Coleman, Mannering, Fensom, Granville, Ferguson, Hargraves, George Burgess, Cyber Hero, Kieran Foran for Parramatta, Cartwright, Madalino Puzzle, Snowden, Gallen, Licha, Ruate, Brett Morris. Terry Evans, Granville, Jordan McLean, Elgie, Hiku, Jamie Lyon, Corey Norman, Newcastle Knights, Douglas, Panthers, Chambers, Pete's. That's box 6. Halfway mark. In order. Come on. You should be able to follow the packets. Like the follow the ball under the cup tick trick. Actually would be difficult. Move these ones up now that we're halfway. Make way for the next lot. Let me just refresh that page for a second. There it is. Didn't know the Matildas were on. Adam? I can't put that on in the background. Absolutely, a lot of stock would get lost to kids throwing them around. Jared, I know I've got a 11-year-old, and around that age, Mitchell Moses, we just leave him on his bed for the 3-year-old to walk in and throw them around. Michael Gordon, Sione, Snake, Brett Morris, Maddie, Lawrence, Billy Slater, Bromwich, Zillman, 2 at once. Why didn't the R&D guy come up with that idea? Boyd, Moylan, Elgie, Ben Hunt. Our cyber hero this box, Tuivasa Sheck for the Warriors, Panthers, Blake Austin, Dugan, Grevesmuir, Josh Morris, Wade Graham, Tedesco, Bodine, Peets, Lewis, Marah, Josh Jackson, James Roberts, there is a Cowboys Premier Set Austin. Unlike previous years, ESP only sold them through, they went through the Cowboys shop, and they also went through Real Memorabilia website. Shannon Boyd, power forwards for the Raiders, is a box hit there. Jared, Luke Brooks, Sean Johnson, Rapana, Semi Radradra, Gareth Widdett. Well, we've got the double from this box, Jared. Also scored the Jared Croker black fish sig. 2 in 1 box. Pierce. Woods. Feeder. Not anymore, Austin. There's none left now. Adam Reynolds. None left in my stock, I should say. Napa. They're a lot harder to come by because they weren't sent out to any of the dealers. Brett Morris. They're still available through the Cowboy shop, Cutter. But they'll be a good $85, $90, I think. Tupu puzzle piece. Matt Scott. Cam Smith puzzle. Storm checklist. Thurston. Terry Evans. Bryson Goodwin puzzle. Fensom. DeBellin. Snowden. Michael Ennis. Thurston. Benji Knights. Sean Johnson. Takarangi. Tedesco puzzle. Burgess. Tyrone Roberts. Broncos. Peter Wallace. Alicha. Mitchell Pearce. Sutton. And Gillett Bromwich. Probably overcommitted to my parallel tower there. Granville, Jennings, let's switch that around. Start again. Stewart, Drabojevic, Douglas, Boyd, Pierce, Dragons, Woods, Sam Williams. Cooper Cronk, Mullen, Chambers, Holmes, Cade Snowden, Lilliman, Nightingale, Grevesmule, Cherry Evans, Michael Morgan, Kahu, Mansour, Milford, Madaleno, Johnston, Tom, Sutton, Rona, Scott, Thompson. Retirement, Broncos, David Stagg, Jared Croker, Roosters, Frizzell, Cam Smith, Radra, Curtis Sirinen, Memo, Blake Austin, Black, Norman, Friend, Jake, Clemmer, Bromwich, Paulo, Leacher, Thide, and there's one of our Cyber Heroes header cards. We'll randomise that between everyone. Luke Douglas, Snowden, Proctor, Tigers, Corey Parker, Nightingale, Gareth Widdop, Sharks, JT, Adam Reynolds, Seguiaro, Radra, Coop, Widdop, Woods, Uate, Gold Coast, Black, Uate, Newcastle, Elijah Taylor, Jake Friend, Kane Linnett. Yeah, I do have the Queensland Origin box sets. Austin, just shoot me a PM on Facebook or something, and can organise that and let you know how much it is. The top of my head, be the same as all the other ones. Around $70, I think. Get in while I can still find the stuff. I finally found a house yesterday, so about to go through the crazy period of selling this one. So things are going to get pretty hectic. Over the next 10 weeks, I think. But pretty excited about that. I'll be able to move out of a room like this into a something a little better. The only thing I'm devastated about is I'm only moving same suburb, about 4 or 5 minutes away, and they don't have NBN over there, whereas I have that here. So hopefully my brakes and everything hold up on that connection. Be rough going back to ADSL too. That's cool, Adam. I'm actually with the CBA too. Our current house, so anything that helps. It's obviously a very expensive period. Ben Barber, Thurston, Mitch Moses, Bryce Cartwright, Wade Graham, Granville, Hodgson, Napa, Michael Morgan, Dugan, Guerra, Luke Brooks, yeah, I looked at a map, Sarah, it's ridiculous. It's in this entire section that I'm living in right now, and on the other side of where I'm moving to, that entire suburb has it, so it's like this tiny pocket. Just that street's been ripped off or something. And it's not like we only just got it here, we've had it here for 2 years. So how that one block area there has just been shafted or something. Jamie Lyon, Bureau, all those William Chambers, Paul Gallen, all of them movie downloads, all my illegal movie downloads which I pay for and stream. Don't Don't know how that's going to go. I've got a very full household. Everyone's always on the Wi-Fi at the same time. Peter Wallace, first world problems, of course, but still. Aidan Tolman. Warriors. Corbin Sims. Craig Bird. Sean Johnson. Manor. Gypped. Brett Stewart. All the new estates that are going up around here, it's part of their deal. That they automatically have those lines put in first, so and they have no problems. Josh Dugan, haven't had a gold for a little while, and there's one for the Dragons. Diggaz, Josh Morris, Jake Granville, Newcastle. Will Zillman, Tedesco, McCulloch, Tim Manor, Ben Cray. Our retirements for the Panthers: Brent Kite, Cooper Cronk, Cam Smith, Burgess, Jackpot. Come back to that. Our case has scored an extra hit again. That's our third full case break, and the third case which has had the extra hit in it. Corbin Sims, DeBellin, Tim Manor, Panthers, Moylan, Ben Hunt, Kane Linnett, Ferguson. Who's that? Gillard, Fenson, Matt Gillett, Elgie, Jennings, Keary, Hoffman, Austin, Cyber Heroes, Brett Stewart, No Fluma. We haven't got to the team signature yet, Jared, Billy Slater, Lawrence. That's still to come. That other hit was something else. Corey Parker, Wade Graham, Ethan Lowe, Qatar. Sucks, Sarah. The part that I'm dreading most is I had a nightmare when I switched from ADSL to NBN, dealing with the ISP. Wouldn't let me keep my same email address which I was using for work because it was a different system, and it took weeks before an IT guy finally said, actually, we can do that for you, and sorted it. Just so the old email diverted to my new one. I know that when I have switched back to ADSL 2, I'm going to go through the whole thing all over again. So this is our third last box. Being a little bit more careful pulling them out now because I know that the team signature card's just around the corner. Who has Manly and Brisbane? Manly was unsold until only an hour or so before the break. Then Matt came on and grabbed that. And Brisbane, I believe, is Michael. Took the Brisbane team. Obviously, those two team spots are a little more expensive than the rest of them. But they did both get taken. Malia, Bodine, Ben Hunt, Melbourne, Maloney, Slater, Keary, Sione, Takarangi, Paul Gallen, Rapana. Haven't heard of anyone's being pulled yet, Tina, as far as I know. That guy, Scott. Haven't heard that story yet. Adam Hargraves, Jared Warrior Hargraves, Cyber Heroes, Moylan, Radra, Mitchell Pearce, Tolman, Widdett. Greg Inglis, Leacher, DeBellin, Snowden, Cherry Evans, Moses, Mitchell Moses and James Tedesco, Tariq, Andrew Fafita, Gillard, James Graham, Ryan James, Broncos, power forward for the Panthers, Bryce Cartwright, Mitchell Moses, Tom Burgess, John Sutton, Parabidi, James Graham, Ryan James, Cameron Smith, James Roberts, James Tedesco, Gerard Beale. Kyle Lovett, Eagles. Duarte, Milford. Hoffman, Farre. Elgie, Maroa. Poli, Paul Gallen. Gagai Nguama. Tuivasa Sheck. Benji. Black Series. Dugan Black. Dragons. Orbison. Vaughan. Cowboys. Papali. Lalia. Lilliman. Whiten. Ferguson. McGuinness. And Jack Bird. Brett Morris. Sarah, this is box number 11 of 12. Well and truly on the home stretch. Looking for our case signature card. Hopefully it's in this box, because I start getting nervous when we get to the last box. Oh, there it is. Found our signature. um, Okay. Hawks 11. Nightingale. Nightingale. Mannering. Boyd. There's your Michael Ennis. Might not get the job done. Holmes. Black. The Broncos. Joe. Offa Hengau. Young. Nephew of former Australian rugby union star Willie. There you go. Jake. Jennings. Dide. Aidan Tolman. Jake Friend. Tedesco. Mansour. Boyd. Tigers. Ryan James. Titans power forwards. Luke Douglas. Michael Ennis. It's got a spot for a SIG. Mullen. Woods. Madalino. Just missing the SIG. We're getting closer, Adam. Benji. Linnett. Watmo. Reynolds. Proctor. Roberts. Lillyman. Josh Jackson. Croker. Josh Jackson. Elijah Taylor. Fensom. Vadavai. Cam Smith. Rona. Luke Lewis. Michael Morgan. Cyber Hero. Dane Gagai for the Knights. Cam Smith. Dragons checklist. James Roberts. Memo. Adam Reynolds. Radradra. Blake Austin. Soliola. Will Zimmerman. Greg Inglis. Bromwich. Tom. Grevsmule. Sean Johnson. Sam Williams. Jamie Soward. Paulo. Papali. Jennings. Watmo. Titans. Thurston. Woods. George. Clemmer. And Sims. Sharks checklist. Last box. Last box, Mannering, Papali, Norman, Cartwright, Mullen, Pettybourne, Granville, Warriors, Wade Graham, Club Hero, Blake Austin, Maddie Jackson, I could see that was coming. Sam Williams, Ferguson, Hunt and Milford Puzzle, Keary, Widdop, Guerra, Thide, Watmo, Luke Douglas, Corbin, Gold. That's the fish. There you go. Jared, you got the gold to go with the black. Did you already buy one of those as well? If so, it'll go to Kroger. Tolman, Latimer, Manor, Fafita, Granville, JT, Rocco, Brett Morris, Cooper Cronk, Jackson, No Faluma, Watmo, Craig. Jordan McLean, Ennis, Wallace, McCulloch, Elgie, Hiku, Maddie, Hargraves, Alex Johnston, Black, Chris Lawrence, Tigers. So black signature. So we've got 2 foils in that box. Jordan McLean. So we're likely to get a retirement, I guess, as well. Kane Linnett. Greg Bird. Corey Parker. Wade Graham Puzzles. Ben Barber. Does he tell you anyone else gives him cards, Jared? Because lots of people say that they give a card to the players. Just have these visions of players going home and having monster albums of just themselves in them. Brett Morris, I'm sure there are a couple of players like that. Brett Morris is the Cyber Heroes for the Dogs. Simona. Luke Brooks, Black. Jamie Soward. There's a retirement. David Farr logo. Longo. Newcastle Knights. Hoffman. Sims. Gallen. Mick Gordon. Ethan Lowe. Bromwich. Bureau. Jennings. Gillett. James Roberts. Jamie Lyon. And the last packet of the case. Chris Grevesmule, Club Hero. Will Matthews, Parallel. Matt Gillett, Parallel. Okay. Come on. Okay. It's not even a shot, is it? Our signature card for tonight is 1-4. The Brisbane Broncos. Joe Afahangau. If someone wants to pronounce that out for me, that'd be great. But Joe, for the Broncos, is a signature hit. In that packet, there's also a peachy parallel, just for the record. And then I lost it temporarily. The other hit in the case, which turned out to be a very good case for Brisbane, is the Alfie Langer Legend signature. Monster for the Broncos. That Alfie is numbered 148 of 208, and while I'm at it, the Joe is 31 of 100. Broncos killed it. Now we've also I'll log back on tomorrow morning, Adam. You're still being in the chat saying I'm still waiting for any signature. The duo will do now. So I wonder if I can. Might try to leave the video on while I do this. Come down. Okay. What we want is the spot list, which I've got. Actually, I don't need the spot list, all I need is the list of teams. Okay. Let's open up random.org. Randomizer. Sorry that your viewing will be average here, but once this recording starts, I'll do a screen record so everyone can see it as well. Okay, so the only other thing I need to do is a timestamp in the forums, which I'll type up now. What are we doing? Card randomization. We have to randomize the puzzle piece, Broncos Eels, the Cyber Hero header card, that's between all 16 teams, and then the Roosters Dynamic Duo. It's typed out. It'd be good if I had hit the record button. Alright. Okay, now recording there as well. So, live draw starts now. Random.org. Okay, I need to get rid of Eels Broncos. You'd think that the Broncos would just surrender this card after the killer break he had. We'll randomize that 3 times now. 1, 2, 3. and actually went to the Eels. Which you'll see if you watch this video once we get off the air. Randomizing 3 times for the header card. 1, 2, 3. Went to the Broncos. Can the Broncos pull off the triple and get the duo as well? Okay. This one's for the dynamic duo. 1, 2, 3. And it is not the Broncos. Okay. So just typing a done post on the Ozcard forums just to say it's done. I will click end on the screen recording, and now take me back to this. Sorry guys, that is done, and I will grab the card if I can. Okay, let's grab a logo card of the winning team just so I can do a reveal. Winner of the Roosters Dynamic Duo card is South Sydney Rabbitohs, which I believe is, actually I don't know who has South Sydney. South Sydney is Lisa in the UK. So there you go, that duo is heading over the giant ditch to England. So that's yours, Lisa. I will get the signature cards top loaded up and everything. That's our case break, guys. Congrats to those who hit big. Everything else, I'll have it out tomorrow because things are getting crazy here. I won't do any big monster breaks like that now. We'll probably start shifting to the smaller breaks, a little bit more affordable, the 2 and 3 box breaks, and maybe mixing them up with the occasional different product. So thanks everyone who got that filled and helped out, and until next time, cheers guys, thanks for joining me tonight. Good 12 minutes faster than the last one. That was cutting 4 packs instead of 3. Those gurus in research and development killed it. Thanks guys again. Cheers.